Welcome guys to another video of Cartoon Trigger, and in today's video we are going to look at a scenario. What if Russia was the absolute victor in the World War III of Pro's What If Civilization Started Over series? Now, as you remember, no one was an absolute victor in this war. Small countries get advantage of that and they became very powerful, like the purple team and the brown team. Same goes with Vietnamese team, and of course our gold team. I mean, no side won this war, but a lot of countries gained a lot of benefit from that. But today we are going to see what if Russia was absolute victor. It means they survive and they also gain a lot of land, so it will be very interesting. But before that, please do like this video, subscribe to the channel. All the support is greatly appreciated. We aim 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, but I guess at least we can do 1,000. So yeah, now let's get into our video. And guys, we will actually be focusing on the peace treaty. So let us just assume that somehow Russia is able to defeat old imperial forces, and since old empire's forces were quite disorganized and Russia's, despite being third strongest country in the world, its forces were very organized. That's why they were winning against old empire, and this time they were successful in cutting off old empire from their European regions. And for Russia to win this war, there are a lot of reasons. So let us assume that Iberian team was way more earlier defeated by West Africa and the Dark Sign team, and that is the reason Dark Sign team will way more earlier move their navies towards the old Imperial forces. And since old empire was completely distracted, they lost all these regions, after which a landing is made and this area is captured by the West African country, the Italian part. And guys, that is the result. Old Empire lost all these areas, and all those rebellions that happened here are going to be very early because Old Empire is collapsing way more early. Meanwhile, Dutch Empire will not attack Russia, and for some reason Old Empire mistakenly fired some missiles at India, to which India stopped trade with old empire and applied some sanctions. But still, and India even retaliated to the old empire's attack. And instead of apologizing what old empire did, they declared war on India, and that's why India has to join the war, even though they were not on anyone's side. Some missiles from China's allies hit India's territories, and because of that, India had to align with Russia. So they officially joined the war, and they will completely decimate the puppet state of Old Empire. And Old Empire was completely unprepared. So of course, yeah, and they will also start to invade into this orange thing. They will start to defeat old empire very badly. And guys, all this is happening very slow, but I am showing it very fast because the main focus of this video is the peace treaty. And after this guys, the old empire will completely collapse. Also Norway will of course be forced to surrender. Also after, while China will be jumped out by Vietnam and Korea. And at the end, what happened to China in the real series will also happen in this alternative scenario. So Russia will win this war, old empire will get completely collapsed. So let's look at our peace treaty, that how it will be. Okay guys, I don't know how much time did I take to draw the peace treaty, but yeah, yes, we are here. And as you can see, we have a very huge Russia. First of all, I forgot to tell that Finland, seeing the opportunity, they attacked way more earlier in this timeline, and as you can see, this is the result. Also, Dutch Empire did attack Russia, but they were not very successful in destroying Russia. Even though Russia is now currently very unstable, but they will become stable after a while, after some time. And also, since the purple team and the Dutch team did attack Russia, so they gained a very small amount of land. I mean, purple team gained a small amount of land. Meanwhile, the Dutch team got both of its territories. I mean, the puppet state of Russia. This farmer's onion. Oh no. This farmers union is made into a puppet state, and some of its territories are annexed. Meanwhile, Russia also annexed this area, and China got crippled because they collapsed and then they spit out this entire portion, so it joined with the seafoam green country. Meanwhile, remaining is the same. And okay, now moving on to Old Empire. First of all, India takes all of this land. These are the borders of Line Team, and India actually reformed Line Team. I mean its borders, so we can say that Line Team is actually India. The difference is in only the form of government. Otherwise, culture is also same. Well, the blue team is allowed to be alive. They are like this. And currently, this is the red team, but it is split between Russia, Dutch team, China, and India. Like how in real life Germany was controlled by USSR, UK, France, and USA. How the red team is currently being controlled in Vixo. But the difference is that all these territories are occupied, not just the center area. The Roman team still did not get Rome, and it is now annexed by West African Union. Meanwhile, here it is all same. India did not take any land from this Afghan country, and that's it. That's it for the peace treaty, and that's it also for the video. Yes, Russia is super powerful, and yeah, they also annexed the Caucasus country. I hope you liked this. If you, then please do like this video, subscribe to the channel. All the support is greatly appreciated. We will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.